Welcome back to the channel. I know how exciting and overwhelming it can be when you're thinking about buying your first home. So I've curated a list of all the things that you need to know when you're looking to make that first big purchase. Let's get into it. 43% of all people aged 25 to 40 now own homes. That shows that home ownership in our generation is on the rise. So if you're looking to make that first big purchase, you're not alone. I know it can be super overwhelming. You feel like you don't even know where to start. I completely get that. I'm 21 myself, and a lot of my friends ask me, what's the first step? So this video is really just to help you all try to figure out what do you need to be doing right now that can help you one day make that big purchase. Maybe you're thinking about making that home purchase, but you're not really totally sure yet. What are some things that you could just go ahead and do that will, help you on down the road? Something that I think is really important is start saving up for that down payment. The most money you can put down, that's only going to benefit you. Something else that's really important is checking your credit, making sure you have credit. Not having credit is just as bad as having bad credit. And maybe you're like me, and before I, even started my real estate career, I wasn't really sure what that consisted of. Well, we have people that we will set you up with to talk to and walk you through all the steps of that so you know exactly what you're doing and you know why. We have just a lot of people that will give you all their contact information. You'll be able to reach out to them about any questions you might have regarding it. And you can go ahead and reach out to them. It's never too early for you to contact us, and we can give you those people's names and numbers. The next thing that we're gonna do for you is, we're gonna put you in contact with one of our lenders. These are people that we work with on a day-to-day basis. We have personal relationships with, we really trust, and they're just gonna be there to walk you through the process, answer any questions you may have. They work with new home buyers all the time, people that are relocating all the time, and any questions that you have, they'll have an answer for it, and they'll give you, some background information on why you should or shouldn't do certain things. They'll help you with credit, help you establish credit, get you the right things that you need in order to buy a home. They'll also go through the different financing options with you, and they'll help you choose which one is best for you and your future. They're also gonna look at, what should your budget be? It's not always just what you can afford, but really what would be a smart, educated decision on how much you should spend when purchasing a home. They'll break down your monthly payments, so you'll know upfront what you're gonna have to be paying in order to afford the home. The biggest mistake that so many people make is finding a home, falling in love with it, but it not being in the correct location. Location is everything when you're purchasing a home. You have to think about what you do on your day-to-day and how far away and how convenient it's gonna be. If you have kids right now, where are their schools? If you're thinking about having kids in a few years, if you're still gonna be in that house, our team will spend a tremendous amount of time with you just going over location. We'll put you in our car and we'll drive you around, and we'll tell you different roads that you can take to get in certain places, how far away you are, and just where you are located, the good and the bad. We'll let you know if you're beside a busy highway that's always gonna have traffic, or if you're in a really good part of town that, you can get to places easily and not have to wait in traffic for a long time. Those are things that our team really wants to make sure that we get is the correct location. Once we have the location of where you want to be, then we can find the dream home. And the good thing about it is that our team will go into so many houses with you. We will look at so many homes that by the time that dream home pops up, we will all know, and it will make you feel so much assured that you're making the correct decision when purchasing that home. Something else that you're definitely going to want to consider is, how long are you going to be in this home? What's the resale value going to be? Is it in a part of town where houses sell pretty easily and the price of your home's going to continue to grow? Or is it in a part of town where that's just not the case? You really need to be thinking down the line. These are very large purchases, and they're going to affect you for a long time if you don't make a good decision. So our team will make sure that wherever you do end up buying, if you do end up wanting to sell, we can assure that we can get that home sold. Whenever you're purchasing a home, there's a lot of other costs that go into it that you probably wouldn't think about. All the way from the earnest money that you have to put, all the way to insurance and home inspection to buying the furniture to furnish your new home. These are costs that you really wouldn't know or think about, especially being a first-time home buyer, but they add up, and it can be a significant amount of extra money that's coming out of your pocket. We've done a video about the unexpected cost. It's on our channel. Definitely go check it out to learn a little bit more about it. But our team is here to answer those questions and make sure that there aren't any surprises when going through this process. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you learned a little bit more about first-time homebuyer process and what all it entails. If you haven't already, make sure and subscribe, drop a comment, leave a suggestion. We love hearing from you all. If you haven't already, go ahead and reach out if you're thinking about moving to the Knoxville area, or if you have any questions. We'd love to go ahead and get that relationship with you started. And until next time, I can't wait to see you around Knoxville soon.